morning to all of you. I warmly welcome you all to this live Zoom session for GC O-Level. This session is conducted by me, I'm Mushair Ahmed, and another teacher from Hindu Central College, Mrs. Nakula. So in this session, we are going to discuss the question number 4, error correction. Now in the screen, you can see a past paper question, that is error correction, from 2019. Now let me explain you about this question. Here you will be given a paragraph with underlined words which contain errors, mistakes. You must correct them and write the answers in the given blanks. So if you do such a thing, you can score 5 marks from this question. Now if you want to do this question successfully, I would like to present some tips. The first step is read and reread the sentence or the paragraph for better understanding. It is always advisable to read at least 3 times. Then you will get a clear picture about the paragraph. And also, you will be able to find out the clue word to guess the error. So the next step is you have to correct it and write the answer in the given blank. Now, you have there are some areas. Now, to answer this type of question, you have to focus on some of the areas. Now, let's see what are those areas. First one is tense. Other one is word class. When it comes to word class, you should have a better understanding about noun, verbs, pronoun, preposition, article, conjunctions, pluralizations, comparisons, affixes, modals, double negatives, homophones, question tags, etc. These are some of the areas that we are going to discuss today, but there are more that you have to learn. Right, now when it comes to the tense, now look at the question that I have given you. Last night, I write a letter. Let's read again. Last night, I write a letter. So when you read this, you can understand we are talking about an action that is completed. It tells you that the clue word for that is the last night. So the clue word last night indicates a completed action. So you have to go with simple past tense so that the correct answer will be wrote. Okay, so now let's go for the next one. He play tennis every Sundays. He play tennis every Sundays. So the word every Sundays gives you an idea that the action is repeated again and again, right? So that is the clue word, and it will indicate it as a habitual action. So to express a habitual action, we have to go with simple present tense. So the correct answer will be plays, because you know the form of the simple present tense. I play, you play, we play, they play, he plays, she plays, it plays. So this is the correct answer. Now the next slide will be explained by Mrs. Nakula. Teacher, it's over to you.
Thank you, Mushira. Hello, my dear children. Hope you all are fine. Yes. This chapter we are going to discuss about pronouns. Yes, I think you can see the screen. We can divide pronouns into 5 categories. They are subject pronouns, object pronouns, possessive adjectives, possessive pronouns, and reflexive pronouns. First person singular. Yes, for the first person singular, we can use subject pronoun as I. I is a subject pronoun, and the object pronoun is me. Possessive adjective is mine, possessive pronouns is mine and reflexive pronoun is going to be myself, right? We can go with some examples here. Now, I am Nakula. Here the subject pronoun is I. And he called me. So here the me can be identified as object pronoun. And this is my laptop. So here my means it belongs to me. So that is called possessive adjective. And this laptop is mine. There is also belongings. So that is called possessive pronoun. And I repaired this laptop myself. I repaired this laptop myself. I did not get any other's help. So the myself is considered as reflexive pronoun. In that way, we are going to see the other pronouns also. Let's see. You, object pronoun can be you, possessive adjective, your, possessive pronoun, yours, and reflexive pronoun, yourself. He, the subject pronoun is he, and the object pronoun is him, possessive adjective his, possessive pronouns his, and the reflexive pronoun himself. In that way, you can, I think you can see the chart and you can clarify yourself. Right, now let's move to some examples there. The boys have lost them books. The boys have lost them books. The the word with error is underlined here. Them books. Them books means. So what are we going to change here? Yes, the books belongs to them. So what is that? The possessive adjective should be there. The boys have lost their books. Second one, the principal praised he. The principal praised he. So here, he. He is at the end. The principal praised. What should be there? The principal praised him. Yes. Third one, me have done the work on time. Here, the word with error is underlined me. At the beginning of the sentence, the word is me is there. Is it possible? Is it correct? No. What is the answer? Instead of me, we have to put what? I. Yes. I have done the work on time. Okay, my dear children. So I think that you all are clear with these pronouns because you have been learning pronouns since grade 8. So this is just a revision, right? Next we are going to move to prepositions. Prepositions. Here I have given you 3 sentences with some errors. The words with errors are underlined here also. I live on candy. The books are in the table. We go to school with car. Right. First one, I live on Candy. Candy is a place. So you all are familiar with this sentence, I know, because if someone asks you where are you from, you can say I am from Putlam or I live in Putlam. You all are familiar with this sentence. So I am sure that you can correct this sentence in the correct way. What is that? I live in Candy. Second sentence, the books are in the table. Table is a surface, it's a place, right? So mostly we use the preposition on to a surface, right? The books are on the table, right? The books are on the table, right? Next we go to school with car. Yes, car is a vehicle. So normally when we express our mode of transport, we use I go by bicycle, I go by bike, I go by bus, or if we walk only, we say I go on foot. So here we go to school with car. Is with correct? No, with is not correct. Yes, the correct one is I think you all know that we go to school by car. So by car is the correct answer. Right, now let's see some descriptions of prepositions, short descriptions. Yes, at, in, on. Yeah, we use these prepositions to express the time and the place. First, let's go with at. We use at for a precise time. Precise time means an accurate time. At 7 o'clock, at 10:45 a.m., at noon, at dinner time, at bedtime, at sunrise, at sunset, at the moment. For the place we use at for a point and institution. At the corner, at the bus stop, at the door, at the bottom of the page, at the end of the road, at the entrance, at the crossroads, at the front desk. That is about at. And we will go with in. We use in for months, years, centuries, and long periods. Here, in July, July is a month. So, in July, in winter, there are seasons. In summer, in 2013, 2013 is an year. In the 1980s, in the next century, in the Stone Age, in the past or future. And also we use in for an enclosed space or geographical regions. Yes. Here in the garden, the enclosed space means a surrounded space, right? In the garden, in Manchester, in England, in a box, in my pocket, in my wallet, in a building, in a car. Right? That is done with in. And now we are going to move with on. We use on for days and dates. On Saturday, on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday, on Saturday, on 23rd March 2013, on Independence Day. We use on for a surface and public transport. We use on for a surface and public transport. Surface means I have explained you in the previous activity. On the wall, wall is a surface. On the ceiling, on the door, on the cover, on the floor, on the carpet, on the menu, on the page. So I think now you have got a clear idea about these three prepositions we use for the time and the place: at, in, on. Right. If you remember this chart clearly, then you can apply them in the exam paper very easily. Try to mind map this chart in your brain, in your mind.